Hello everyone, welcome to Chanchan channel. Tuna is one of the most famous and valuable fish in the world. From the deep ocean to upscale restaurants, tuna has become a familiar ingredient and a symbol of sophistication in global cuisine. Some types of tuna can reach values of hundreds of thousands of USD. Moreover, tuna is also a rich source of nutrition, with many health benefits. Today, let's join the Chanchan channel to explore how to transform a giant bluefin tuna into an incredibly eye-catching and nutritious dish, sashimi. Hello our dear audience. Today, we will witness a chef struggle with a giant bluefin tuna. That's right, a fish so big that just looking at it is exhausting. Do you see? Our chef is gripping the sharp knife tightly, slowly handling each of the huge fins of the fish. At first glance, it seems simple, but in reality, it's quite a sweat. Well, because this fish is too troublesome, the chef couldn't just chop off its head. The chef used a barrier to secure part of the fish body, helping to keep it still and prevent it from moving while cutting. Alright, after removing the fins, the most important step is to scale the fish so that our tuna remains fresh and delicious. After scaling one side, we rinse it clean bit by bit. Each step requires meticulousness, and yet the fish is still intact. Moreover, the head of the fish is truly a challenge. As the audience can see, the chef has to stop and chop it little by little. It's really not easy at all. Now we come to the step that I believe everyone enjoys the most, skinning the fish. The fish skin may look simple, but it's not just a matter of cutting it off. This is a process that requires strength and skill, because if done incorrectly, the fish will be tough, and no one will want to eat it. Our chef must carefully pull little by little until there is no skin left attached to the fish. Aha! The skin part is done. Now it's time to cut the tail. Audience, do you see? The fish tail is still fresh and shiny. Laying the fish on its side, the chef starts to make a cut from the head, gliding a line along the backbone all the way to the tail. It looks easy, but the cut is very precise and deep, even hitting the fish bones. Oh dear, is there anyone like me? Watching this makes my mouth water without me even realizing. Now a quarter of the fish is resting on the table. Our chef is extremely skilled with this specialized knife, gliding smoothly so that the piece of fish remains intact and not torn at all, looking very artistic. Each large, fresh piece of fish appears in turn, ready for the delicious dishes. What about the rest of the fish? Well, the chef continued, meticulously as before, to cut each piece into smaller portions. It must be said that it takes a lot of patience and skill to do this job. Signature dish of Japanese cuisine. Let's see what the chef will do with this tuna to create delicious, fresh sashimi. Alright, you see, when it comes to slicing sashimi, it requires a lot of finesse. Holding the knife must be steady. Our chef has to ensure that each slice is uniform. Exactly 5-7 millimeters thick, not too thick and not too thin. It's just like a mathematical formula. The chef not only has to slice evenly, but also keep the fish piece smooth and not ragged. If you apply too much force, the fish will go from sashimi to smashed sashimi in no time. It really looks simple, but it's surprisingly difficult. The chef not only has to slice evenly, but also keep the fish piece smooth and not ragged. If you apply too much force, the fish will go from sashimi to smashed sashimi in no time. It really looks simple, but it's surprisingly difficult. And don't forget, eating sashimi must include soy sauce, wasabi, and a piece of pickled ginger to complete the experience. Dip a piece of fish into the soy sauce, and you'll immediately taste the sweet, rich flavor melting in your mouth. It's simply irresistible. So, what are you waiting for? Get your chopsticks ready. Thank you for watching the entire video. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel so we have more motivation to create even more great videos.